So for this video, I thought I would do a mix between whispers, and soft spoken ASMR. So I'm first starting off with some concealer on my eyes. I'm going to a Charlie XCX concert, so I kind of wanted to do a little bit of an eye look and kind of give that cat eye effect. It didn't really work out, but it's fine. I put some primer on my T-zone as well, just to cover up the bits, and I put a bit of powder on, trying to make sure that I don't look oily. I was trying to go for more of a dewy but not oily look, and I saw people put primer and powder in the T-zone area instead of all around your face. I only started using primer recently, so I'm kind of getting used to it. My friend has the Milky Road toner, and I low-key kind of want to buy that because her skin always looks amazing. But I never thought of her skin as oily, so maybe me buying it would be a mistake. I actually don't know. Anyway, I started off trying to put some darker colors on my crease of my eyelid. I actually don't think it's very pigmented, so I just kind of kept building it up. I literally used the most random palette I've had for years that's probably expired, so I didn't show any products. Also, that palette is from Revolution. I think I got it from Superdrug, but yeah. I'm using this pointed brush, trying to make it kind of give an eyeliner effect. I do think this worked because the fact that you can see it in the camera is crazy. Also, if you're wondering why there's so many cuts, it's because, I kid you not, there was about 7-8 ads, and my makeup only took me 30 minutes in total. So I don't understand what YouTube is doing. Actually, I'm trying to watch Five Nights at Freddy's theories. Mostly kids are watching these. So why is YouTube sending all these random ass ads to these children watching Five Nights at Freddy's theories? Yeah. I'm putting some sparkle on my eyelid. I actually don't know if it's very pigmented, but well. I think there was these little color pop pods that my mom gave me, so I was trying to use them, and yeah, I think I'm trying to blend it in now properly. Yeah, with the Five Nights at Freddy's theories, I low-key I miss Matt Pat because this new guy, his voice doesn't draw my attention in nearly as much as Matt Pat did, and I find it quite hard to pay attention. Now I'm using this Dior Backstage foundation. I actually bought the real foundation too, but I didn't want to open it until I finished the sample because I don't want to waste the sample. And I think once you open makeup, you have to use it in a certain time period, or the formula changes. And I really like the Backstage. It's my favorite, and my favorite YouTuber, Reagan, also uses it. So I was wow, tea. But I found out after I started watching her that we use the same one, so I was yay. Now I'm putting on some blush because someone told me that, or not someone, TikTok told me there's a way you can blend your blush into your concealer and it will look cute, but I don't think I achieved that. I'm using the Milani blush. I actually don't know what shade, but if you guys want, I can do a what's in my makeup bag video, I do think that I don't know how I feel about my makeup routine right now because sometimes it looks cakey, sometimes it looks seamless. It really depends on my skin texture and just how I apply it that day. and like what routine I do, this is like very out of the ordinary for me. This was never my normal routine. I just thought I'd put more effort in because like I do love Charlie XCX, and the concert was very long. Like her singing bit was actually like an hour, but we went up for like 5 o'clock, so we were there I think like 6 hours. So I wanted my makeup to like look good and not like sweat off me, whereas majority of the time I'm like, I'll get pictures in like the first bit and like then I don't care how long my makeup lasts. Like I barely retouch it. I always mean to like bring a powder with me, but I never have the room for it in my bag. I don't know what I'd be bringing with me. Now I'm just like kind of putting concealer to like highlight my eyebrow bone, kind of just my T-zone bit, and now I'm blending it with a sponge. But yeah, I actually don't know how I feel about Matt Pat being retired. Like I did watch Secret of the Mimic, and now I'm kind of like, how am I supposed to understand what is going on without Matt Pat explaining it to me? But you know what? Secret of the Mimic is actually the most clear any Five Nights at Freddy's game has been. Because, oh my god, look at my faces that I'm making during my makeup process. This is kind of scary. I'm literally beating my face. Beating it. But yeah, like, it's kind of been very clear, so it kind of makes me feel better. Now I'm putting powder on just to like make me look less shiny, which is super fun. Oh, there we go. Look at me turning off an ad yet again because there are so many ads. So many. It low-key hurts my soul. I think I'm putting on bronzer now. My normal, like I never use contour, but I do like a bronzer, then a blush, then a little highlighter. I can't remember if I did it on this day or like what day I did it, but I tried to put like a liquid blush under my powdered blush because I see sometimes people do that, but I didn't really love it. So yeah, I've kind of been switching between blushes. Oh, now I'm putting on like a baking thing, like a loose powder. I've never done this before, so do not judge me. I'm learning. I've actually worn so much makeup this past week that like my skin is breaking out. Look, not even breaking out. I've got 1 or 2 spots, but like they won't go away. It's actually so sad. I think because obviously as well my diet has not been good this past week. That's what summer is though. Like I'm not gonna eat healthy all summer. Like this is the time for me to go crazy on sweet treats and stuff. On Charlie, oh look at me, not knowing what to do. On Charlie, I got a Biscoff ice cream that cost me €7. I was like, wow, €7 for an ice cream. It's crazy, like actual insane behavior. But it's fine, I guess. Like everything at a concert is gonna be expensive, but like that is literally the price of like food. And then I think I got a burger after as well, and I think it was like, I can't actually remember. I think it was like, sorry, not me yawning in the middle of this. I think my burger was like €6 or €7 as well. No, I think they tried to charge me like €16 for a full meal or something. Actually, I haven't a clue. I wish I remembered. Like I should have done this voiceover closer to the concert. It was on the 17th. She had 2 opening acts, and it was, oh my god, my stomach grumbling. Stop. One was really loud and really good. The other I barely heard. I can't lie. There were some songs I really wish he sang, but oh my god, the amount of times I've put on blush, blended it in, put on more blush. I actually have blush blindness, and I'm so scared that like it'll either be too pigmented or not pigmented enough. So I always end up with like this weird thing. I need to practice more. And that's my highlighter stick. I kind of use a stick and then put it on the brush and then put it on my face. I've been watching a lot of routines on YouTube to try and like improve my makeup routine, which I don't think, for some reason, on my nose it just doesn't sit that well. Like the makeup, it kind of comes off as patchy, and I don't know why. I think at this point I already sprayed myself with setting spray, but I used my mom's. So, oh no, I don't think I did yet. But I used my mom's Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I have a Stay All Night one from e.l.f., but I do like hers more because, obviously, again, I'm trying to go for more of a dewy but not oily look. But I refuse to buy it for myself. I fear, like, Charlotte Tilbury to me is very overpriced for what? Because, like, oh yeah, now I've done my setting spray. I'm going to do my eyelashes because I don't like using setting spray after I do my eyelashes because I feel like the setting spray will make your eyelashes droop, and I want them to be like up and perky. I use the Refi mascara because I like the little angle of the wand. It's very easy to apply. But yeah, I don't like when my eyebrows or eyelashes droop. I also don't really do my eyebrows, which I feel like I should, because on the video it's kind of coming off like my eyebrows do not look very even. I normally just put a gel on top. But yeah, Charlotte Tilbury to me is very expensive. The foundation for Charlotte Tilbury is more expensive than the Dior Backstage one, which I think is insane. And I just think it's overpriced for no good reason. That was my attempt at inaudible whispers. I might do a whole video on that, actually. I think that could be fun. I'm trying to get back into reading. I've read 300 pages of Winter, the last book in the Lunar Chronicles, and it's been really, really good so far. I'm on page 500, so I'm going to try and finish that today. I'm putting on some lip liner that I have from Penny's. Also, as you can see, like, I only did eyebrow gel, and they kind of don't make a difference. But to me, it does make a difference. I don't know. Now I'm just drinking some water, little hydration. Say hi, Addison. Say hydration. Yeah. Now I'm using, oh my god, yeah. This is the point when I realized the lipstick I wanted to use, like, all of it was in the lid. So I was so upset. And I kind of just, like, pushed it out, I guess. And I just kind of put a bit on because it's quite, like, melty. I don't know what the word is, like, liquidy. But it's been my tried and true for a year, so I kind of need to buy a new one. But I did take it from my sister, so I need to find out where she bought it without letting her know that I took it. Now I'm just putting on some lip gloss. I used the Hot Chocolate by Fenty Beauty, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoy.